All right, so I did a last video on lower abdominal exercises, which was a pelvic tilt, and that's kind of an advanced exercise. So in my years of experience, I've seen very few people that can pass this test. So this is gonna be like a lower abs test, and you can use this as a exercise as well. So most people are locked up in the hip if their hip flexors are tight, if they've done a ton of sit-ups over the years and not worked anything else where they push their stomach out, or if they're constantly eating inflammatory food, like I know for me it's dairy, that pushes my stomach out, then what that does is that you lose the stabilization of the core. So to kind of make this an assessment, if I kind of put my finger where my navel is, when I lay back on the ground, I'm gonna put my hands exactly, if I put a pencil through that navel where it would pop out my back. And so here in this position, all right, so I'm gonna bring my legs up, and then I'm going to just push into my hands with my lower back. So the key here is you're gonna be reaching out your leg and keeping that contact of your lower back with your hands. So I've had some clients that literally cannot even get into this position. They might have to just slide their feet and using kind of a slide board where they lose it because their abdominals are that weak. So if you cannot get up into this position and you're losing it already, then you're just gonna slide 1 foot. So 1 foot being easier than 2. But the goal would be to be able to bring your feet up and then bring them all the way down, kind of touch your heels without losing, again, the contact of your lower back to your hands. So if you start arching your back, and you'll feel it, it'll almost make it more like a lower back exercise, and you'll feel it there than in your stomach. So again, the goal is to be able to keep the feet straight out all the way, and then touch, and then come back. So again, for a beginner that might be struggling with that, you're just gonna slide your leg out, or again, you can just bring one leg out and start there, and you're finding that point. So if it's 2 inches, it's 2 inches. If you go 3 inches and you're losing that point, you're just gonna kind of again, you're basically putting stress on your lower back. So again, you wanna make sure you can pass this test before you do that lower ab exercise video that I've done before. So again, use this as an assessment. I would make sure that when you're doing these exercises too, you're never gonna tire it out. Or if you're gonna do this exercise, you might wanna do it at the end of your workouts, because if you fatigue this core muscle and then you start doing squats, that's a bad idea. Now you're looking for trouble. So again, goal is to be with 2 legs all the way out, touch the ground and come back without arching your back.